Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to high school hockey here on DSE TV. My name is Matt Chapkus from Lakeshore Sports Center, where Muskegon Mona Shore is getting ready to take on Traverse City Central, the Trojans, in high school hockey here tonight. And the Sailors in their home whites, controlling early on. You'll notice we've got a little bit of a funny camera angle here tonight. That's just the way Lakeshore Sports Center is set up. And right now, Sailors are controlling. Nick Edlin sends it deep, played around the boards by the Trojans, back behind the net. Controlling it is Freeze for Traverse City. Trojans bring it up the near side, play it into this Sailor zone. Shores will clear it back out and sent right back in. Back there's Hunter Myers for Mona Shores, plays it around to Edlin on the near side. And the Sailors will clear it up near neutral ice. Sent back in. Edlin will control it again, send it across for Myers, and Mona Shores again will try and bring it up into the Trojan zone. Chasing after it in the right corner is Dvorsny. Puck is loose in the right corner, picked up by the Trojans, and brought back the near side. Feed near the net, kicked aside. In net tonight is Jake Vanderlee for the Sailors. Puck free behind the net, sent back out front. And on the near side, Travis McLeod will come away with it for Mona Shores. McLeod upended at center ice by Alex Oliver for the Trojans, and they will send it back into the Mona Shores end. Battle for it here right in front of us in the corner. Winiger has it for Mona Shores, plays it around, and the Trojans trying to clog things up, but the Sailors are able to escape. Lollier sends it up and across, no icing on the play, so the Sailors will clear and get a fresh line out in the ice. Just early on here, a couple minutes into the action. Wilson picks it off, takes it down in the left corner for the Sailors. Centering feed, nobody home. Trojans trying to clear this one back out themselves now. And they will get it out to neutral ice. Backpedaling with it is Naraki for Mona Shores. Back up the right side, Edlin comes. Fires one that goes off the inboards into the left corner. Battle for it there. Stepping up third man in was Edlin. That would be Connor Edlin. Plays it back around. And now the Trojans will clear it. Mona Shores retreats back into their own end. That's Nick Edlin controlling it there and sending it down. Back behind his own net, that's Datar for Traverse City Central. Sailors produce a turnover. Didn't quite get a shot on net. Puck rolls around. Back near the blue line, held in by Winiger. Behind the net, the Trojans play it to the near side. Puck free. Bonifacio for Traverse City Central. Sends it back, shot from the blue line from Kostelik. Big left-handed shot, gloved aside and cleared aside, and the Sailors will retreat back into their own end once again. Kostelik back here right in front of us. Pass got intercepted in the neutral zone. Trojans bring it back through. Watch out, that's Adel sends it off. Still behind the net, trying to wrap one in. Picked off and taken away by the Sailors. Puck free back behind the net. Centering feed out in front. Trojans slow it down, but never get the puck all the way through. And Sailors will clear it down the length of the ice. Icing will be the call. With the icing call on the Sailors, the puck will travel back to the Mona Shores end of the ice. Face-off will be in the left circle there in front of Vanderlee. Dvorsny will take it for the Sailors. The Trojans win. Shot from the point, sails wide at the net. Rebound carries off to the near side. Giffel battling for it there for the Sailors. Puck played around the boards off the end all the way back to the left point. Held in again by the Trojans there down into the left corner. Feet out in front. Him in the legs of Oliver. Couldn't get a handle on it for the Trojans. Now puck back behind the net. It's Mitchell with it. Mitchell's feet out top of the left circle. Again, shot not on net. Sails wide. Battle for it on the near side here. Diffel and Myers both in there for Mona Shores. They'll dig it across. Nick Edlin. The second effort will clear it back out to the neutral zone for the Sailors with 12:20 left to go here in the first period of play. Puck is free back behind the net again. Peters getting in there for the Trojans. Shot on net. Vanderlee right there to save the shot from Jordan Mitchell. And face-off will remain in the Mona Shore zone. 12:09 left to go here in the first period. Elijah Wilson takes the face-off for the Sailors. Held in at the point. A shot from the point there. Sails wide of the net. Stuck back behind the net. Tried to clear it around the boards. It's just held in. And on the far side, Wilson will tap it back. Kostelic again on the near side. Will carry it up for Mona Shores. Tried to thread the needle there. A couple Trojans got their sticks down to bat that one away. The Sailors will regroup near center ice. Here we go, a little opportunity for the Sailors. Brought in, it's Tilden. And we're going to have a stoppage of play and a penalty coming up here. Our first penalty of the game, 11:37 left to go in the period. It's going to be a cross-checking penalty. It's going to be on Traverse City Central Datar, 2 minutes. So Sailors go on the power play here. The first power play for either team. Trojans win the opening face-off of this power play though, and they'll clear it back down the length of the ice. Kostelic has to go back all the way behind his own net to bring it back up. Now has to regroup again for the Sailors. 20 seconds into the power play here, coming down the right side. Mona Shores carries it in. Back to Kostelic. Near the blue line. Pass was deflected partially and then cleared back out by the Trojans. And Vanderlee will drop it off. Kostelic back once again. About a minute 20 left to go here on the power play. Puck dumped back behind the Sailor net again. They're having troubles getting through the neutral zone right now. And Kostelic will send it off on the near side. Edlin brought it up, now sends it back across as the Sailors try and send it up the far side boards. Right there is Blackhurst for the Trojans. He'll play it back up into the neutral zone. About 50 seconds remain here on the power play for Mona Shores. Sailors try to carry it in again. Trojans right there clogging up the blue line, not allowing Mona Shores to get things going. Back deep is Naraki. He will bring it up for the Sailors. Up the right side, it's Edlin. Carries into the zone. Had it tapped away from him. It's pucked free in the corner. Edlin gets back to it. Now it's Lawlier back behind the net. Sailors can't control it there, and it is cleared by the Trojans again. Less than 20 seconds to go here on the power play. About 15. One last rush here for Mona Shores. On the side, Lawlier had it tapped away. Sailors will settle it down in their own end of the ice. And that's going to do it for the power play. It is over. Back to even strength hockey here with 9:33 left to go in the first period from Lakeshore Sports Center. Sailors controlling in their own end. Trying to get through the neutral zone. The Trojans have been problematic in that fashion, not allowing Mona Shores to get much going so far early on here in the contest. Quick shot from outside the left circle, kicked aside by Vanderlee. Puck goes up and into the protective netting. We'll have a face-off with 9:09 left to go here in the first period in the left circle of the Sailors zone.
Muskegon. My name is Mark Dewitt. I'm the owner here at RPM Automotive. We've been here since 1996. We're a full-service auto repair center. We do both foreign and domestic repairs. Most of our repairs are performed same day. We do everything from AC, engine repair, and computer diagnostics. Feel free to call or come by and see us. We're located on Getty Street, next to the Getty Street Grill.
The Most Wanted sale is now on at Langlois. Get FBI sale prices on the Most Wanted living rooms, dining rooms, and bedrooms, and the Most Wanted HD TVs and appliances. With FBI pricing and no interest for 1 full year. Only at Langlois on Henry Street, Muskegon.
For nearly 9 years, West Michigan Driving Academy has been providing Muskegon County with complete, comprehensive driver's education. Students spend time both in the classroom and on the road in a state-approved driver's education vehicle with state-certified instructors. West Michigan Driving Academy is the only school in Muskegon that offers both day and evening classes throughout the summer. Accident-free with 150 years of combined experience, you will drive safe at West Michigan Driving Academy.
The best way to stay healthy? Exercise your voice. At the new Mercy Health, we believe that carefully listening to you and encouraging you to take an active role in your own health care is an important part of keeping you healthy. So you'll find our extensive network of physicians not only use the latest technology, they focus on what you have to say. Your voice, our expertise. Mercy Health.
Looks like it'll be Mitchell and Wilson on this face-up. Linesman drops it. Wilson will control for the Sailors. Trying to send it back across. Dangerous pass goes right in the middle of the ice. Shot sailed wide of the net from the Trojans. Another shot from the left circle. Vanderlee got a piece of it, bounced off the inboard, and then he will cover up. Jake Vanderlee getting a little early work here for the Mona Shores Sailors in the first period. Trojans have done a nice job of controlling the puck in the Mona Shores end so far. See if the Sailors can break out of this here. Trevor Adams takes the face-off against Adel. Controlled by the Trojans. They get right in on net. Good job. Vanderlee gets down. Got a glove on that one. Couple big saves there for Vanderlee. And the Sailors will clear that one out. Carter Neal gets it up and across. Now pushing it back the other way is Jensen down the right side. Centering feed was tapped right back to him. Lost it in the corner. Back behind the net, O'Neal sends it. Tried to bring it out in front, but the Sailors couldn't control. And the Trojans tried to clear it out. I think it bounced off Myers into the Trojan bench. So a stoppage of play with 8:16 left to go here in the first period. Still scoreless between Mona Shores and Traverse City Central. Collier wins a face-off for the Sailors. They'll send it back behind the net. It's played out there by Boyce, the netminder for Traverse City Central. Haven't had to say his name so much so far here today. Coming back the other way. Trojans bringing into the Sailors zone again. That's Becker in the right corner working for it. Sends it back to the point. Shot from the point there. Sails wide. Rebound carried off outside the left circle. Again, Trojans will play it around, and now Costelli in the near side corner will control for Mona Shores. They'll play it around the boards to the far side. The puck's going to travel the length of the ice. And officials not going to grant icing here, so the Trojans will have to dig this one out themselves. Puck free in the neutral zone. Both teams battling for it there. It's sending the Mona Shores in. Hiraki back. Controls for the Sailors. Whiffed on one, but he got away with it. Sends it up the near side. That's Tilden chasing it down for the Sailors. Can't do it. Trojans turn it over. Watch out, coming down the left side. Backhand shot. Kicked aside by Boyce. Sailors control. Back behind the net. It's Fink plays it around for the Trojans, but the Sailors keep it in momentarily now. In a second effort, it's cleared back out. Edlin on the left side trying to send it back in for Mona Shores. Took a couple of efforts and is played around now by the Trojans, back in their own end again. Sailors control in neutral ice. Played up by Connor Edlin. Off the inboards, chasing after it was Tilden, couldn't get there. Trojans played up the near side. Now puck is free. Sailors have it. Send it back to Edlin at the left point. Send it back across. Shot from the point there. Got knocked down. Never got to Boyce. And the Trojans will clear it back out. Nick Edlin has it in neutral ice for the Sailors. Nearing 6 minutes left to go. Edlin, a big slap shot. Sails wide of the net. Rebound into the left corner. Now back to the blue line. Wilson was trying to get around a man. Couldn't do it. Trojans bring it back the other way. Check from behind as Mitchell goes down. And Sawyer Jensen there to grab it for the Sailors. Jensen played it off the boards. Around the near side. Battle for it out in front. And back behind the net. Trojans control. It's Peters on the left side. Try to get it back behind the net for Mitchell. Mitchell carries it out now. Inside the right circle. He's looking for a man at the blue line. Went on the wrong side. So the Trojans have to retreat. They're right back in though. Coming down the right side. It's Mitchell again. Centering feed. Nobody home. Jensen has it. Goes back the other way for Mona Shores. Neutral zone gets clogged up. Sailors retreat again with 5 minutes to go. Working their way out of their own zone here at Lakeshore Sports Center. Down the left side. McLeod fires up a shot. Kicked aside by Boyce. Rebound. Bounces around. Finally the Trojans will control and bring it back the other direction. Played off the boards and dumped in. Trojans will chase after it. The Sailors try and clear it out. Took a couple of efforts. They got it there. Trojans right there to send it back in. Kostelik has it on the near side. With a backhand effort, puck is free. Lawler chasing after it, coming on the left. Winds up, fires a shot. Boyce got down, got a piece of that one. It goes up and out of play. With 4:20 left to go here in the first period. Face-off at the left circle of the Trojan zone, controlled by Traverse City Central. They'll play it around off the boards. This one's going to go all the way back the length of the ice again, and icing will be the call. 4:11 to go here in the first. We'll have another face-off in the Trojan zone. Face-off will go to the right circle. Wilson will take it for Mona Shores. It's Diffel for Traverse City Central who wins it. Plays it around the boards. Borer tried to clear it out. Trojans do control in their own end and now working their way up the near side. Back into the neutral zone. Sent back in. Winiger for Mona Shores. Trojans control behind their own net. Tried to play it up the near side. Sailors there, taking it away. That's Edlin. Connor Edlin takes it down into the corner. Back behind the net. Edlin continuing to hold on to it. Takes it all the way to the right corner. Got checked off the puck. And back the other direction. Blackhurst carries it up for the Trojans. He'll dump after he crosses mid-ice. Chase after it. Trojans changing on the fly behind the play. Sailors clear it out once, sent right back in. And now Winiger again up the near side, or up the far side. Clears it into the neutral zone. Battle for possession. Carries back into the Mona Shores end. Jensen battling for it there. It comes free back behind the net. Nick Edlin has it. Plays it up. Here come the Sailors back the other direction. Carter O'Neill sends it into the left corner. Sawyer Jensen there. Back for O'Neill behind the net. Back for Jensen now. Back to Nick Edlin at the left point. Edlin sends it across. Coming down the right side. Winding up, firing a shot is Myers. I think Boyce got a piece of that one. Puck's still on the loose though. Sailors some sustained offensive pressure here with 2.5 minutes to go in the first period. Sailors controlling. Adams tried to get it down low, got it back to him now. Back to the neutral ice. Sailors will have to retreat momentarily. Brought back in from the right side. That's Adams again from the corner. Deflected away. Nick Edlin from the left point sends it back down into the corner. Puck squirts free. Freese has it behind his own net for the Trojans, and they will clear it back out with 2 minutes left to go here in the scoreless first period at Lakeshore Sports Center. Puck played around. In the right corner, Becker battling for it there for the Trojans. Sends it back to the point, carried up, tipped away by the Sailors, but held in at the blue line. Puck free back behind the net. Vanderlee took a swipe at it. No, puck is in the net. But they're going to say it was ushered that way with a hand. No goal. Minute 41 left to go here in the first period. This one's actually going to go all the way to the Traverse City Central zone now.
No goal. It was a hand pass.
You heard the public address announcer there saying a hand pass. The Sailors cannot control the face-off, but do hold on to the puck and keep it in the Trojan end. Shot from the point, kicked aside by Boyce in the left corner. Still trying to come in and hold that one in, but here come the Trojans back the other way, coming down with speed. Good save there by Vanderlee off the Mitchell backhand shot, puck free. Mitchell has it again behind the net, centering feed, can't do it. Shot from the side, Oliver goes off the side of the net. Back for Mitchell again behind the net, can't find anybody. Sailors had an opportunity to clear, couldn't quite handle the puck. Another centering feed, nobody home for the Trojans. Sailors controlling the near side. That's McLeod. Minute left to go here in the period. Lawler carries it up and clears it out. 50 seconds left to go here in the first. Scoreless between Mona Shores and Traverse City Central. Battle for the puck near center ice. Connor Edlin had it momentarily. Now we'll have a stoppage of play with 36.7 seconds to go. And face-off will come. Offsides was a call. Face-off will be right in front of that Traverse City Central bench. Wilson takes the face-off for Mona Shores. Becker wins it for the Trojans. 30 seconds left to go in the battle for the puck near center ice. It goes off into the crowd. Be a lucky souvenir for a Sailor fan with 26.8 seconds to go. Face-off will be just outside the Trojan zone, controlled by Mona Shores. Wilson carries it in, dropped it back. He was looking for Connor Edlin. Shot could not get off. Trojans will carry it up back in his own end for Mona Shores. Winiger, sophomore defenseman, plays it up and around into the neutral zone. Trojans carry it back in with 6 seconds to go. From the corner, it's Adel, centering feed. Nothing can go of it, and that'll do it for the first period of play. Back and forth action. We'll be back with the second period after these messages.
Buckwhite Schultz & Associates Incorporated. Investment products and services. For more information, call 799-9889 or 866-799-9889.
ASAP Auto Sales, located at 2486 South Getty Street in Muskegon, offers a wide selection of reasonably priced used vehicles from cars and trucks to vans, SUVs, and four-wheel drives. With new selections coming in every day, ASAP's lot is always full, which means whenever you drop in, there's about 100 vehicles to choose from. With a wide selection of vehicles, both domestic and import, they have it all. ASAP Auto Sales,
231-830-9000.
Roll, tumble, jump, and dance with the stars here at Castle Dance and Gymnastics. From 16 months to adults, Castle offers a safe and friendly atmosphere. Located at 1180 Devon Drive, their number is 231-798-8418. Or find them at castlegymdance.com.
For years, people have put together photo collages for special occasions. They go through the photo album and old shoe boxes and pull out their favorite photos and put them on poster boards. The boards are a great way of sharing stories, but it can be a pretty tedious job. Well, we here at Clocks, we want to make that job easier for you. So just bring us all the photos and we'll scan them into the computer, and then we'll print out the collages on our large format printer. That way, all the photos will be in digital format so you can share them with your friends and relatives.
Exhaust specialties, from trucks and cars to street rods and Model Ts, both foreign and domestic. Exhaust specialties now includes brakes, shocks, suspension work, and minor engine repair. They use only heavy gauge stainless and aluminum pipe. They also feature custom jewels as well as a selection of lubes, oils, and filters and other auto parts. Exhaust Specialties located at 5401 Apple Avenue in Muskegon.
Welcome back to the action here on DSE TV after a quick Traverse City Central strike to start the second period. Trojans looking to pad that 1-0 lead, but the Sailors digging the puck out of their own end. Battle for it back behind the net. Edlin plays it around the far side. Now in the right corner. Losing his stick was Winiger. Stoppage of play as a puck is going to come out, and we believe we got a penalty coming on the Trojans. And indeed we do, a power play. BD2 for slashing for the Trojans, so Mona Shores has a chance to quick get the equalizer here after an early strike in the second period. Gives the Trojans the 1-0 lead. Sailors 0 for 1 on the power play. They control the face-off here, though, on the far side. Brought right back out in front, shot from the net. Boyce got a piece of that one. Puck still free out in front of the net. And now, Edlin upends a man, and the puck will travel all the way back behind the Mona Shores net. Kostelik back there for the Sailors. Nick Edlin up the far side, taps it through. They'll get it up. Sawyer Jensen puts on the brakes in the left corner. Jensen holding, now sends it back to the point. Back across, looking for O'Neill. He's got Jensen behind the net. Instead he goes back toward the slot. O'Neill puts it on net and it's in! Carter O'Neill gets the Sailors on the board, the freshman. Evens it up at 1-1 here at Lakeshore Sports Center. Power play goal for Mona Shores. And we're all tied up 1-1. You'll see the replay here. O'Neill from the left circle just fired one past, and Boyce couldn't catch up with it. It's a 1-0 Sailor lead. Kaslik with the assist on the power play goal for the Sailors. And after the face-off, we have a stoppage of play in the Mona Shores end. Trojans trying to regain the advantage and recover after that power play goal by the Sailors to even this thing up. Puck free back behind the net. 13:22 left to go here in the period. Vanderlee was down. Someone lost their stick. There was a lot of stuff going on there, but a stoppage of play. I believe we had a false horn sounding there as well. Face-off will come in the Mona Shores in. Becker and Lallier. Played around by the Sailors after winning the face-off. Lallier did. He clears it back out into the neutral zone. Retreating there is Detar. For the Trojans. Sends it into the Mona Shores in. Weniger has it there. Back and forth now as we cross the 13-minute mark here in the second period of play. Tied up 1-1. Sailors trying to bring it back toward the net. Can't do it. Knocked off. Here come the Trojans back the other way. Cruising down the right side is Becker. Winds up, fires a shot. Vanderlee got a piece of that one. It's into the corner. And the rebound cleared back out by the Sailors. Back into the Trojan, into the ice. Controlling it there is Detar. Battling neutral ice, coming away with it. Winding up, firing a shot there was Trevor Adams. Nice move. Shot was kicked aside. And Trojans regain control. Puck free in the neutral zone. Here comes Mona Shores back the other way. It's Adams again. We'll have a stoppage of play. Offsides was the call. Face-off. We'll go into the neutral zone here. Just in front of the Mona Shores bench. And face-off is controlled by Spencer Brown, senior forward. For the Traverse City Central Trojans. Sailors control though. Sawyer Jensen in the near side corner. Sends it back to the point. Keswick sends it across. Right out in front, Jensen. Couldn't quite settle that puck down. And Weniger will send it into the Trojan end. Icing will be the call here. And puck will travel all the way back to the Mona Shores end. Tied up 1-1 between Mona Shores and Traverse City Central. Again, this could be a matchup that we see again here in a couple weeks in the playoffs. Mona Shores has got to deal with Reese Puffer again before that. In the regional semifinal round, this is a possible matchup in Division II. Trojans control. 11:30 left here in the second period of play. Puck free back behind the net. Diffel played it up for the Sailors. Couldn't clear it quite out though. Held in at the point. Freeze fires a shot. Rebound right there. Vanderlee with a big save off that. Held in. Trojans control. Puck free now. Knocked away. Just into the neutral zone. Spencer Brown sends it back in for the Trojans. And Mona Shores will bring it back the other way. Puck cleared it back behind the Traverse City Central net. Trojans control there. Jordan Mitchell down the left side. Mitchell carries it all the way and gets behind the defender. Wraps around behind the net. Couldn't quite get a shot off. Puck goes free into the left corner. Battle for it in the left corner. A couple players from either side now. Mitchell came free. They're going to say a hand pass. And 10:31 left to go here in the second period. Face-off. We'll move back into the Traverse City Central into the ice. Tied up 1-1 between Mona Shores and Traverse City Central. Face-off won by the Trojans on the near side. They'll wrap it around the inboards to the far side. It comes right back here. And they'll clear it into the neutral zone. No, check that. They didn't. Now they did. And back the other direction. Coming down the right side is Peters. Had the puck tapped away from him near the blue line. Had to retreat to get back on side. Now a battle for it. Still right near that blue line, right in front of the Traverse City Central bench. And coming away with it is Mitchell. Takes it down into the left corner. It's a little help there from Oliver. Good defense by the Sailors. Plugging up the lanes and able to clear this one back out into the neutral zone. Right there is Josh Peters for the Trojans. He'll send it back in. But it'll be icing call on the Trojans. Face-off will move to the Sailor end of the ice. We'll go into the left circle. Taking the face-off from Mona Shores is Trevor Adams. Derek Becker for the Trojans of Traverse City Central. Controlled by the Trojans. They'll play it around. Mona Shores holds it in at the blue line, now on the far side. Battle for it. Puck squirts out. And backhand cleared by the Trojans. Back into the Sailor end of the ice. Nick Edlin back there for Mona Shores. Plays it off the boards. O'Neill let it go. Edlin coming down the left side. Edlin gets behind the defense. Gets a shot off. Good save there by Boyce. Puck is free. And here come the Trojans back the other way. It's Becker carrying it in. Had it knocked away from him. O'Neill, good job hustling back on defense to pick that one up. Played around the boards. And Sailors tried to clear it out. Couldn't do it on the first effort, but they do now here. Back the other direction. Here come the Sailors. Little back and forth. Beautiful move. And it's a goal! Mona Shores, Trevor Adams gets the goal and puts the Sailors up 2-1. Beautiful 2-on-1 breakaway there from Mona Shores. And sophomore Trevor Adams there to finish it off for the Sailors. And they take a 2-1 lead. Beautiful feed there.
Hours, 7 days a week, it's Ramos to the rescue. For accidents, lockouts, jump starts, tire changes, or gas delivery, the experienced drivers at Ramos Towing will be at your side within a matter of minutes. Whether it's a motorcycle, medium duty, or a flatbed, whatever you need, just remember, it's Ramos to the rescue.
Hello, Jimmy John's?
Jimmy John's here.
What took you so long?
Jimmy John's, freaky fast delivery.
I love the man in uniform.
Jimmy John's, freaky fast delivery.
Getting this family together is like herding cats.
Simplifying things for families is a priority here at Grange Insurance. We offer a variety of policies through Grange Independent Agent.
Your partner in protection.
McDonald's Candies, 1064 South Getty Street in Muskegon, features an assortment of chocolate-covered nuts and creams, peanut clusters, fudge, seafoam, turtles, cherry cordials, and regular and holiday novelties.
Your vehicle is an important part of your life. It gets you where you need to go. Take care of it by bringing it to Van's Car Wash and Quick Lube. At Van's Quick Lube, every vehicle gets up to 6 quarts of high-quality Quaker State oils, new oil filter, and a free car wash with every service. If you need a quick wash that is done right the first time, then stop by any convenient Van's Car Wash and experience the hand-scrubbed and Simonized difference. Keep your car running and looking great at Van's Car Wash and Quick Lube. 6 convenient locations, 1 near you.
Sawyer Jensen will have assist on that one for Mona Shores, and they take the lead 2-1. Going to give Nick Edlin an assist on that goal as well. And we'll have a face-off. Going to come back, and it was icing on the Trojans, so the Sailors will be on the offensive here on this face-off. Trojans control, play it back behind their own net. Now into the neutral zone. Kaslik has it there, played it back up into the Traverse City end again. And Freeze has it for Traverse City Central. 8:14 left to go here in the second period. Icing is called. And we'll come all the way back down to the Traverse City Central end again. 3 goals after a scoreless first period. 3 goals in basically the first 8.5 minutes here in the second period. 2 of them for the Sailors, and they have the 2-1 lead. Battle forward on the far side boards. Puck squirts free into the neutral zone. Back there is Dvorsny for Mona Shores. Sailors send it into the Trojan zone. Trojans try to clear it out once. Second effort. And Fink pass a little too hot. He'll get it and gather it back in his own end one more time. Fink tried to feed it through. This time it does get through. Chasing it down on the left side. That was Mitchell. Goes back behind the net. Lost an edge there, but puck held in. Shot from the point. Good job, Vanderlee, to glove that one. He'll hold on, and we'll have a face-off. Coming up in the Mona Shores zone. 2-1, the Sailors lead here in the second period. Fresh skaters out on the ice. Wilson and Mitchell take the face-off. Wilson tapped it back. Sailors will play it around. Still can't clear it out. Now battle after they do right near mid-ice. In the neutral zone, finally whacking at it was Alex Oliver. He'll send it back behind the Sailor net. Rocky back there for Mona Shores. Rocky didn't get everything on that pass he was looking for. Intercepted in the neutral zone. Trojans send it back into the Mona Shores end. Free puck. Edel has it. Takes it into the corner. 3 Sailors and 2 Trojans, but the Trojans able to control at the moment at least. Shot from the point. Vanderlee, good save there. Puck free out in front. Good job by the Sailors. They'll just clear that one out. They'll take the icing. Face-off will move back to the Mona Shores end. With 6:25 left to go here in the second period. Face-off will be the left circle of the Sailor zone. Reese Adel takes it for Traverse City Central, working against Lollier for Mona Shores. Falling down was Cons right near the blue line. Managed to hold it in from his backside momentarily for the Sailors. Edlin back for Mona Shores. Dangerously brings it out right in front of his own net. A couple players lost their sticks. Both Traverse City Central Trojans. As the Sailors cleared it out momentarily, it's right back behind their net again though. Under 6 minutes to go here in the second period. Mona Shores on top, 2-1. Long feed down from the Sailors, and it's going to carry all the way to the inboards. Icing will be the call. Wait for everybody to get back out in the ice. A couple fresh skaters out there. And face-off will be in the right circle of the Sailor zone, controlled by Mona Shores. Sailors period up. It's McLeod all the way into the corner before he gets knocked onto his backside. Back from the blue line. Shot from the point there. Kicked aside by Boyce. Battle forward in the right corner. Curran for Mona Shores. A little centering feed. Shot there, knocked down by the Trojans, never got through, and they will clear it back out. Chasing back for Mona Shores is Myers. Played around the far side, now held in at the blue line by Freeze from the right point. Carries it in, missed his shot, and it was blocked by the Sailors. Here comes Mona Shores back the other direction. Battling and carrying through is O'Neill. He's got it back behind the net. Tried to bring it back out in front, got knocked off. And the Trojans clear back. Watch out, breakaway opportunity. A shot, and it's a goal! Alex Oliver gets loose for the Trojans behind the Sailor defense, and the breakaway goal evens the score up at 2s. It's a good look there as Trojans found Oliver, the senior forward, streaking down the ice. Fraze with an assist for the Trojans. And we're all tied up, 2-2. Battle in the neutral zone again. This one's been back and forth. Scoreless first period, now 2 apiece. Trojans scored very early in the second period. Sailors with a couple to take a 2-1 lead, and now the Trojans retie it on the Alex Oliver goal. Puck is in the Traverse City Trojan end, and now they'll carry it back out. It's Mitchell right in the center. Sent it off on the left side. Shot from there, Oliver off the side of the net. Rebound bounces around. Oliver has it. He's waiting for his teammates to get onside. Centering feed out in front. Vanderlee got a piece of that one, and the Sailors will clear it back out. Back the other way. Get behind the defense. A shot. A good save there as Jensen was free, but Boyce equal to the task for the Trojans. Jensen has it in the right corner. Played back behind the net. Center feed again. They were looking for Jensen. Puck is free, and Boyce will cover it and just hold on. Face-off will stay in the Traverse City Central end. The Trojans and the Sailors all tied up 2-2 here on DSE TV. Face-off is controlled by the Trojans. Right off the end boards, Adel has it. And the big man will bring it through. 3.5 minutes left to go, just under 3.5 to go here in the second period. Adel still has it. Shot from outside the right circle. Kicked aside by Vanderlee. Another shot out in front. Vanderlee equal to the task on the rebound. Borer was right there for the Trojans, but Vanderlee stifles it. A little extracurricular after everything was done, but everybody's all right. No harm done. No fouls called. Face-off will be in the left circle of the Sailor zone. Adel tried to push that one through from the slot. Taken away by the Sailors. Here comes Mona Shores. Tilden down the side. Hard one toward the net. Bouncing around. Puck still free, and no. Yes, they're going to say Tilden got that one in for the Sailors. Mona Shores retakes the lead 3-2 on Traverse City Central. Man, that one was bouncing around. Boyce fell down onto his backside, and I thought the official was whistling it to stop the play, but it was because the puck was in the net. We'll see the replay here. Shot from the top of the circle, knocked up by Boyce. Tried to knock it back to his hand, but right there to tuck it in was Zach Tilden, the junior. Makes it 3-2. I'm going to say no assist on that one because Boyce knocked it around a couple times himself, just couldn't control it. But the Sailors, a 3-2 lead under 3 minutes to go here in the second period of play. Trojans shot from near the blue line. Never got through to Vanderlee. Couple extra opportunities there as Oliver was trying to punch it through. Now Vanderlee gets down, makes a save from the blue line. Trying to work it in was Fraze. First time he couldn't get a shot through, so he sent it back off the inboards, back behind the Sailor net. In a battle for it there, Nick Edlin thought he had it. Turned around to take off with it, but he got his pocket picked. But the Sailors will clear it back out. Trojans retreat back into their own end. Watch out, turnover. Oh, man. Collier almost had a gift there from the Trojans, but they took it right back. Shot from the line there, Mitchell. Working stick out on the ice. Back to get it is Trevor Adams. For the Sailors, Adams sends it up and through. Coming down the left side. carrying it back behind the net. That was Jensen. Jensen now sends it back behind the net again, looking for O'Neill. Hopped over his stick. Sent back behind the net again. O'Neill will battle for it there. Fraze sends it away for the Trojans. Puck is free out in front. Boys just got a toe on that one, or it would have been a 2-goal Sailor lead. Another shot from the top of the circle. Never got through, and puck will be cleared back into the center ice, neutral zone. The Sailors carry it back in offside. And the face-off from just outside the Traverse City Central Zone, right in front of that Mona Shores bench. 3-2 Mona Shores with the lead. Less than a minute to go here in the second period. Face-off controlled by the Sailors. Catholic has it. Played off the boards through the neutral zone. Mona Shores will carry it back in on the right side. Holding on to it's Wilson. Sends it into the right corner. Gets it back behind the net. Knocked off the puck by Trojans. Back to the blue line. Sailors hold in again. Tilden in the right circle. Bounced one. That one deflected funny, but Boyce got a piece of it and holds on. Closing moments here in the second period of play. We'll have one more face-off in the Trojan end of the ice, and we're going to get fresh skaters out here. Finish off this second period of play. Sailors control the face-off. Weaving his way through is Connor Edlund. Tried to get a shot off, did. Boyce with a big save there. Puck is still bouncing free. The Trojans eventually control and will clear this one out. Final 10 seconds here of the period. Traverse City Central trying to get the equalizer in the closing moments. Centering feed knocked away by the Sailor defense. And that's going to do it for the second period of play. The Trojans struck early and both teams struck off, and Mona Shores comes away with a 3-2 lead after 2 periods of play. We'll take a break and be back with the third period here on DSE TV.
Hi, I'm Wendy from Healthy Focus. We provide home health care services to people in Western Michigan. We can supply RNs, LPNs, home health aides, certified nurse aides to meet your needs and keep you in your home.
Just made it.
Hi folks, looks like we're going to be here at least 15 minutes.
Hello, Jimmy John's?
Someone order Jimmy John's?
Jimmy John's. Order online at jimmyjohns.com. Jimmy John's. Freaky fast delivery.
When your transmission is in trouble, it is important to find reliable and honest mechanics. National Transmission will get the job done right. Located at 4037 East Apple Avenue in Muskegon, you can call them at 231-788-3244.
With 4 convenient locations, Jack's Corner Store is one-stop shopping at its best. Tools, fresh meats, produce, chips, snacks, and other grocery items, beer, wine, and liquor, even gas and lottery. That's why Jack's is your corner store and so much more.
Benson's Drug Company, the home of Benson's Bottom Paint. Offering an expanded grocery selection, Medicare billing, and diabetes management and education. Benson's now features a Kodak machine, which allows customers to edit, copy, and develop their own photos.
Established in 1973 by Paul M. Lattis, Lattis & Hoops Law Offices has been a multi-service law firm specializing in accident cases, personal injury, wrongful death, Social Security disability, divorce, probate and wills, and real estate. When it comes to choosing the right attorney for your legal needs, don't choose out of town, choose local legal counsel. It really pays. It's experience when it counts. It's Lattis & Hoops Law Offices.
Welcome back for the third period of play here from Lakeshore Sports Center. Mona Shores and Traverse City Central in a good one, a possible Division II regional semifinal matchup. Both teams obviously have some business to take care of before that. The Sailors with a 3-2 lead, all 3 goals in the second period for Mona Shores. Both the Traverse City Central's goals also in that second period. We're underway here in the third. The Trojans with the early advantage. Holding on to the pike. That was Becker on the far side, holding it in at the point, but the Sailors force it through and clear it out. Watch out, puck is free. O'Neill chasing after it. Boyce plays it up off the glass. Here comes this Trojans back the other way, but the Sailors able to clear it. Watch out now. You got to be careful. Sailors trying to complete a line change, and Trojans were right there. Dangerous time for too many men on the ice. Now puck is knocked free, or the net is knocked free, excuse me, off its moorings, and we'll have a stoppage of play with 16:06 left to go here in the third period.
Congratulations today, their first ever in school history district championship for
Here's a little salute here from the hockey fans. Mona Shores competitive cheer team with a district championship this year, first in school history. So hats off to those ladies. Good work by them. And a battle in the Mona Shores end. A shot from the right point. Vanderlee kicks that one aside. Kastlik plays it up. And it carries back into the neutral zone. Early on here in the third, Mona Shores with a 1-goal lead as Diffel has it back behind the net, plays it up the near side. Sailors trying to battle through. Can't get it out of their own end of the ice right now. Trojans holding it in, free in front of the net. Mona Shores retakes it again. Here the Sailors come back down the right side. Shot from the kicked aside by Boyce. Rebound carries all the way back to center ice, and that's where the Sailors will control. Near the 15-minute mark left here in the third period of play. Played around back behind the net for the Sailors. Here they come through the neutral zone down the right side. That's Elijah Wilson. Wilson takes it all the way back behind the net, all the way into the left corner. Wilson still continues to carry, now gives it off for Edlin. Tilden from the right side tried to backhand one toward the net, got knocked right back to him, gives it up for Edlin. And now the Trojans will intercept. 14.5 minutes to go here in the third period. Paddle for it. Both teams will start to complete a line change here, but icing will be the call with 14:16 left to go in the third period. Face-off will be in the Trojan end of the ice, controlled there by Traverse City Central. Michael Fink plays it around the boards. Into the neutral zone, and now carried back in. It's Stevenson. Got turned around. Nick Edlin back the other way for the Sailors. Tried to send one across for Trevor Adams, a little too far out in front of him. Controlled in the Mona Shores end of the ice. Watch out, here they come. Jensen with a breakaway opportunity. Kick save. Beautiful job by Boyce. Puck battle in the right corner, trying to dig it out. It was Trevor Adams that's played around. Edlin couldn't hold it in at the blue line, and the Trojans will push it back into the Mona Shores end of the ice. Hunter Myers back for Mona Shores. Myers skates right through the neutral zone. Myers gets through a couple players, tried to drop one off. Couldn't do it. And the Trojans will control in their own end. Coming up the near side, that's Cons. Sends it up back in his own end of the ice. Is Curran for Mona Shores. He'll play it around. Bouncing puck. Finally settled down by Nick Edlin. He'll send it back up. This puck will carry. And it'll be icing on the Sailors with 12:43 left to go here in the third period of play. Mona Shores holding on to a 3-2 lead over Traverse City Central. Face-off will come in the right circle. Lawyer takes it for the Sailors. And good second effort there from Curran to get it out into the neutral zone. Trojans controlling their own end and retreating back deeper is Cons. Traverse City Central. They'll bring it up the near side. Mitchell tried to put on the brakes. Gets it back in the corner. Tried to carry it out to the slot. Couldn't do it. Got knocked back to the blue line. Shot from there. Never got through to Vanderlee. Centering feed out in front again. Another shot. Vanderlee's got that one. Scoops it up and holds on. And we'll have a face-off with 12:06 left to go here in the third. Face-off will stay in the Mona Shores end of the ice. It'll be in the right circle. It'll. Mona Shores controls it. He'll try to get it through for the Trojans. Couldn't push his way through. And the Sailors control. It's Naraki up the near side. Played one off the glass. Chasing after it is Tilden. He'll get to it in the right corner. Gets hit from behind. Keeps his edge. Edlin ran in there to help out. Trojans played around to the near side boards. And now they play it back even deeper in their own end. Control it back behind the net. Turnover. Tilden's got it again from the right side. Centering feed. Nobody home. And watch out. Opportunity here for the Trojans. Coming down the right side, it's Adel. Goes in there. Vanderlee kicked his own net off the moorings as he made the save. Play was whistled dead. It's a good thing, too, because the Trojans were there for the rebound, but does not count. 11:14 left to go here in the third period of play. Sailors will continue to hold that 3-2 lead. Forsey and Adel. Taken. Adel tried to wrap it around. Vanderlee got a pad down on that one. Adel again. Vanderlee was running over. Battle for it behind the net. Sailors will clear it out into the neutral zone. Sent right back in, but Traverse City Central offside. They had a man down. So Nick Edlin will take it the other way for Mona Shores. Edlin down the right side. Centering feed. Couldn't find a home. Now a shot from the right circle. Never got through to Boyce. Held on to by the Sailors. Myers holds it in. Back behind the net. That's Curran. Looking to center it somewhere. Cannot do it. The Trojans team up on him, gang up on him, and they'll clear it back the other way. It's Adel again, down the right side. Cuts it across, fires a shot, and it's a goal! Reese Adel for the Traverse City Central Trojans ties this one up with 10:23 left to go in the third period. The big man was just waiting for his opportunity and finally got one in for Traverse City Central.
When your transmission is in trouble, it is important to find reliable and honest mechanics. National Transmission will get the job done right. Located at 4037 East Apple Avenue in Muskegon, you can call them at 231-788-3244.
Northway Lanes and Billiards, featuring Cosmic Bowling, 50 auto-score lanes, automated bumpers, 8 Brunswick pool tables, snack shop, and banquet facilities. With over 100 leagues to choose from, it's Northway Lanes and Billiards.
The Glenside and Northside pubs, from sandwiches, burgers, and Mexican food to starters, salads, soups, and desserts, not to mention their specialty pizzas like Hawaiian, vegetarian, chicken Alfredo, and of course their grand finale. It's the Glenside and Northside pubs.
Locally owned and operated, J. Stevens Construction has been serving the West Michigan area since 1985. Fully licensed, bonded, and insured, they train certified technicians to install single-ply membrane roofing for residential, commercial, and industrial buildings.
Wanted cars, trucks, vans. Sprague's Auto Parts offers top prices for your wrecked, junk, or unwanted vehicles. Cash on the spot. We pick up or you drop off. For more information, call 231-726-2988. Sprague's Auto Parts, 81 South Getty Street, Muskegon. We buy cars for cash.
Whether you're a first-time jewelry browser looking for an extraordinary engagement ring, a couple celebrating your 60th anniversary, or you're just looking to treat yourself or mark an important event, Rothheim & Swanson Gemworks is proud to offer custom-made selections handcrafted in America. Silver, fine-colored gems, diamonds, and gold jewelry, as well as strands of lustrous quality pearls. From ring and watch appraisals to in-house jewelry design and repair, ring sizing, remounting, to a complete rebuilding, you can rely on them to keep your old favorites looking new. K&S Gemworks, Muskegon's community jeweler. Memories made one at a time. The Pizza Ranch, featuring a buffet that is guaranteed to please even the pickiest eaters. From a full soup and salad bar, pizzas and breadsticks, to mouth-watering roasted chicken, potatoes and gravy, vegetables, drinks and desserts, all for just one price. Their menu features a wide variety of delectable favorites. You can dine in, carry out, or have your meals delivered. There's something for everyone at the Pizza Ranch.
So we're back where we started, all square, 3-3 with 10:23 left to go. Give the senior Zach Borer an assist on that Adel goal, the equalizer. Mona Shores quickly trying to come back the other way. Nice play there by Adams. Has it behind the net, centering feed out in front. O'Neal comes away with it, fires a shot that was deflected, went off the in glass. Stepping in, trying to hold that one in was Diffel, but the puck will travel back into the Mona Shores, into the ice. Kaslik has it there. On the far side, Kaslik plays it. Player lost an edge for Mona Shores, but Carter O'Neal back to grab it for the Sailors. Coming down the left side, that's Jensen, goes to the backhand. Got his shot off, saved by Boyce, and then Jensen goes into the net, knocked that one off its moorings with 9:33 left to go here in the third. We'll have a face-off and the Trojan into the ice. Face-off will be in the left circle, controlled by the Sailors. Cloud carries it around, tried to center one, deflected away and cleared back into the neutral zone by the Trojans, right back into their end. They'll send it back again, and here comes Traverse City Central. Pinched in near the blue line was Mitchell. He'll get it off and send it back behind the net, battling for it there. Peters has it for the Trojans. Peters tried to send it over for Alex Oliver. Played around off the inboards. And Edlin has it back the other direction. Puck is free into the left corner. And controlled. Mitchell drops it back to the blue line. Shot from there. Got its way through to Vanderlee. Good save there in heavy traffic. And the Sailors able to clear that one out. Just barely cleared it out. Diving was Bonifacio trying to hold it in. And he managed to keep possession. And the Trojans right back at it. Shot from the left side, top of the circle, no good. Centering feed out in front. Dangerous play there, but the Sailors come away with it. And watch out, here comes Nick Edlin back the other way. Edlin gets behind the defense, goes to the forehand. Kicked aside by Boyce. Puck is free now back behind the net. Boyce is going to cover up with 8:03 left to go here in the third period of play. Nick Edlin quickly shooting down the ice for the Sailors, but couldn't get it past Jack Boyce. And we'll stop play with 8:03 left to go here in the third period. Adams, O'Neill, and Jensen check in for the Sailors. Face off back behind the net. Brought right back out in front. Backhanded opportunity. And O'Neill's there with a putback. And it's a goal for the Sailors. Carter O'Neill is second of the game. Unbreaks the tie. It gives Mona Shores the lead back 4-3 with 7:53 left to go here in the third period. Adams tried to shot the rebound off of Boyce, and right there was Carter O'Neill to deposit that one for the Sailors. Quickly, the Sailors back at it again. Edlin across the blue line, fires his shot. That one got deflected and is up out of play with 7:40 left to go here in the third. Jensen and Adams get the assist on that O'Neill goal. And the Sailors 7:38 now to preserve this one-goal lead against the Trojans. Traverse City Central back into the Mona Shores end. Looking to get this game back all evened up. Sailors have other ideas. Adams carries it up. It's across center ice and dumps that one in. He'll head to the bench for a line change. Traverse City Central back the other direction. Taken away in the neutral zone, and Mona Shores sends it back again. Puck free in the neutral zone, controlled by the Sailors. Under 7 minutes to go now here in the third period of play. Puck free, bouncing around the Traverse City Central zone. Sent by the Sailors back into the Traverse City Central end once again. Boyce out of net to play that one for the Trojans. Gets it up, Batcha. Carries it back behind his own net. And now sends it back there. There's Fraze. He'll send it up into the neutral zone. From the Sailors back the other direction, but taken away by Naraki for Mona Shores. Naraki, the man riding his back the whole direction, finally. It's taken down, but the Sailors will clear it out. Curran has it, dumps it. Back behind the net, Boyce slows it down for the Trojans. 5:50 to go here in the third period. Nick Edlin with it in his own end for the Sailors. Not a back and forth right now. Neither team able to sustain some offensive pressure, but here comes Edlin again with a head of steam for Mona Shores. Knocks a man over as he carries it into the Traverse City Central end. Puck rides into the corner, now played around. Held on to. Lallier sends it back behind the Trojan net again. Sailors and Trojans battling for it. Puck is cleared back into the neutral zone. This one is going to go all the way back behind the Sailor net. Kaslick plays it on to the near side. Diffel played it up there. And the Trojans controlling their own end. So just back and forth right now. No sustained offensive pressure on either side. Mitchell carries it in to Traverse City Central. Got knocked off the puck. And here comes Mona Shores back the other way. Adams Lost it in the slot, but Jensen right there. Jensen hands that one off for Diffel from the left side. Got a shot, boys. Got a piece of that one. Centering feed. That got through everybody. And puck cleared out by the Trojans. Adams back, retreats and grabs it. Ramona Shores will play it up the near side. Held in by the Trojans. Not for long. Adams back to take it away again. Now gets it over. Here comes O'Neill. 2 goals on the game already. O'Neill down the right side, thinking about a hat trick. Fires one toward the net. Jensen was there. Boyce kind of ushered it into the corner. Puck free, goes all the way back to the neutral zone. Here come the Sailors once again. Shot from the right side off the stick of Winiger. That one goes off, Boyce, and out of play. 3:45 left to go here in the third period. The third period goal from freshman Carter O'Neill, his second on the game, is the difference in this contest right now. Mona Shores leading Traverse City Central 4-3. Played around by the Sailors in the Trojan end. The Trojans will clear it out. Sailors send it right back. Trojans bring it back in the neutral zone again. Controlled on the Mona Shores end by the Sailors. Winiger tried to send one up. Came right back to him, so we'll come back to this side. That's Naraki, and he will clear it up. Off the right side, firing a shot. That was Tilden. Boyce with a save there, back the other direction. Trojans clear it back out, but Mona Shores right back at it. Nick Edlin down the left side. Carries it into the left corner, lost the puck. But it's Tilden back behind the net with it. Too many Trojans there for him to handle. Under 3 minutes to go. Traverse City Central carries it back up the other direction. Fired a shot. That was saved by Vanderlee. Off the shot from Becker. Puck free into their quarter. It's Adel. Watch out, the big man. Trying to get loose again. Adel gets a shot off. Vanderlee with a save. Puck free back behind the net. 2 Trojans, 2 Sailors, all there trying to dig it out. Adel comes away with a centering feed right out in front. Good save off the Becker shot by Vanderlee. And the puck cleared back into the corner again. Sailors settle this one down. Big pressure there from the Trojans trying to eve it up. Just over 2 minutes left to go here in the third period of play. Puck bouncing. It's free right in front of the Mona Shores bench. Adel will chase after it into the corner. Nick Edlin with him right there. Reese Adel carrying a man with him as he goes back behind the net. Finally gets some help from some teammates as Mitchell comes free. Mitchell takes it back to the left point. Puts on the brakes there. Sends it back into the corner. A little give and go as Mitchell went toward the net. Adel's feed never got through to him. Puck is free. Adel tried to wrap it around. Couldn't do so. Vanderlee shut the door on that. And it's cleared back out by the Sailors. Curran with 90 seconds left to go here in the third period. Puck off a Sailor's skate. And Curran again will dump it. Try and send it deep. Now Kastelic will. With 1:12 left to go. Mona Shores a slim 1-goal lead, and keep an eye on Boyce. I can't imagine he's going to stay in there too much longer. Here we go, 1 minute left to go. Trojans can't get their goalie out of the net as the Sailors keeping the puck in the Trojan end of the ice. Jensen sends it back behind the net, puck into the left corner. O'Neill drops it back, shot from there. Boyce had to save that one from Diffel. And now, 39 seconds to go. Trojans clear it out. Trying to get it across. Good job by the Sailors getting back on defense. But it's Peters, and watch out, we'll have a stoppage of play here. Clock stops at 28.5 seconds to go. And what is call and the reason for the stoppage here? A little conference with the officials. On extended conversation with 28.5 seconds to go, they'll put the face-off right in front of the Mona Shores bench, and we're going to get a timeout called by Traverse City Central. We're going to make sure everybody's well rested for this final 28.5 seconds of play. It was a scoreless first period. That's Trojans got on the board first early in the second. Mona Shores with a couple of goals. Traverse City Central retied it at 2. Sailors retook the lead right before the end of the period on the Tilden goal. Take a 3-2 lead here into the third. Reese Adel tied it up at 3 for the Traverse City Central Trojans early in the third period. And then Carter O'Neill, his second of the game for Mona Shores. And that's the difference right now. Sailors 4, Trojans 3. 28.5 seconds remain. And the Trojans. Coach is not really active in that huddle over there on the Trojans bench. They gave them their instructions and let the players just get their rest and get ready to go back at it here. We got an exciting finish as Jake Vanderlee heads back into the net. He's been really good here in the third period, especially a couple of huge saves. Now they're going to move this face-off back into the Mona Shores zone. So that's interesting. At first they weren't going to, and now they are. Adams will take it. For Mona Shores, Jordan Mitchell for Traverse City Central. And Dan Quain wants an explanation of why the face-off is where it is. Referees explain that to him, and back underway. Watch out, Central. The feed out in front. Now into the right corner. It's Adel. Sends it back behind the net. Mitchell, a feed out in front. Watch out. Vanderlee got a piece of that one. Sailors, I believe Edlin got a piece of it as well. He's lost a glove. Puck free in the right corner. Centering feed in the slot. Take it away. And the Sailors will walk this one up, chasing after it with 3 seconds to go. That's going to do it. Mona Shores comes away with a 4-3 victory. Jake Vanderlee, one more big save right at the end of the game. Adel is trying to argue his cause here, but it is all over. Horn has sounded, and the Sailors come away with a 4-3 win. Carter O'Neill, the game winner in the third period. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. My name is Matt Chapkus from Lakeshore Sports Center. Have a good night, and God bless.